The woman starts taking off her clothes to get ready for bed. Before she's even finished, she suddenly freezes up stiff and doesn't move. Her husband beside her is already used to it. He quietly covers his wife with a blanket, sighs, then turns off the light and lies down. It turns out all the people in town are controlled by the windmill on the mountain. When it rotates, people live normal lives, but once it stops, the entire town falls into an eerie dead silence. Even stranger, whenever the windmill speeds up, villagers enter this nearly crazed work mode. In that state, a house that should take months to build is completed overnight. Fate reversed at that moment. A blinding lightning bolt struck the windmill, knocking off parts. The fog in the man's eyes suddenly cleared. He suddenly regained his sanity. A few days later, the weather cleared. The windmill finally stopped, and the villagers were able to rest in place. But the man became the only creature that could move. Soon he was attracted by a girl frozen on the roadside. He picked her up without hesitation and held her tightly. When the windmill started rotating again, the girl woke up and fell in love with the man. They fell in love at first sight and became husband and wife. But the shadow of the windmill loomed over their happiness. The woman often suddenly entered work mode, even snatching away his bowl before he finished eating. Most maddening was at night, when they were preparing to sleep. The windmill stopped at the worst moment. The woman would just stand by the bed, leaving the man to face the cold empty sheets alone. Finally, one morning, the windmill froze everything. The man's anger reached its peak. He grabbed an axe and rushed out the door, heading straight for the windmill on the mountain. He decided to end this absurd control forever. Just as he was about to destroy the last critical support, the windmill strangely accelerated. The villagers from below the mountain surged up like a tide. Together they subdued him, dragged him to the cliff edge, preparing to push this troublemaker into the abyss. In the last second, the dilapidated windmill collapsed with a roar. It rolled off the cliff, landing right in the rushing stream. Under the action of the water current, the windmill actually began rotating at a constant speed. Just like that, everyone in the village returned to normal. The man ultimately became the hero of the entire town.